Casual Conversation. I hope you're doing well, and I wanted to bring a couple topics to our attention here. So first one's going to be summer's heating up. This video is being recorded here summer 2021, and in this Sacramento Valley region, greater Sacramento region, all the way out to Fairfield, Vacaville, Oakland, all the way up to Tahoe. The market is insane along Interstate 80 right now. So if you're thinking of buying or selling, please do reach out. It'd be an honor to help you. But with this casual conversation, we're going to be talking about very specifically satellite phones. Believe it or not, everyone just thinks you have your cellular setup, and the cellular setup is basically what allows you to make your phone calls, send your text messages. Well, interestingly enough, there are a huge different variety of options out there. You've got Wi-Fi phones, you've got landline phones, you've got cell phones, but least known is what's called a satellite phone. And so if anybody can rekindle what their thought process of a satellite phone was, think of Jurassic Park, like number 1 and 2, like the original ones, where the T-Rex eats the cell phone, the guy's cell phone, and it's the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, that weird, very pronounced sound, and whenever they heard the sound, that meant the dinosaur was close because the phone was in the stomach of the dinosaur. Well, that's a satellite phone. They very much so resemble them still. And believe it or not, if you can see the sky and it's got a wide open pan of the sky, you can usually make a phone call or at least send a text message. So pretty sweet technology. Interestingly enough, the cost of entry is actually cheaper than an iPhone, believe it or not, when you think of purchasing a cell phone outright. And then when you have your monthly cell phone plans, they can vary. It's kind of like a pay-as-you-go phone, or you can have a certain per minute, or they do it by a credit system actually. So they cost a certain amount of phone calls or a time period of phone calls cost so many credits. So per minute is so many credits, and you have a count each month of so many credits. And or you can send text messages. This isn't the best phone to use as your daily usage phone. But if you're quite the outdoorsman and you're quite adventurous and you hate not having any kind of connectability of any kind, and / you want something for emergencies, that is a solid option. And there's a couple companies. Inmarsat is one, and then there's Blue Cosmos, another one. And what are cool about those phones is, they're kind of plans, and they have their own phones, and it's kind of, they overlap, which is cool. And you just change out a SIM card to change your provider, obviously, and it's a lot less red tape than the current cellular setup is. But yeah, if you're thinking about it, look into them. Satellite phones. If you're an adventurer, but yet you want to still be slightly connected, they do have Wi-Fi option ones, which are a little bit more costly and they use quite a bit more credits. But again, if you got to be connected, that's one way to do it. So that's our casual conversation. Try and expand your horizon. Think about satellite phones. If you travel quite a bit and where you want to just have emergency backup phone. For example, EMP blast, that's one thing people think about, end of the world, need to be able to communicate. Well, that's one way to kind of have another option if cellular towers get blown up, taken out or whatever, you've got satellite phones. So, fun fact, satellite phones, not as huge of a cost entry as you might think, and the monthly costs aren't as drastic as you might think as well if you're using it, bi-monthly, per month as you might need it. So thanks again for tuning in. Please do check out our websites. Let us know if there's any way we can help or serve you, and or if you know anyone that we can help or serve, would be much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in. Until next episode.